Your eyes can stay closed or you can gently open them, whichever feels nicer for you. But we draw the knees into the chest for a first hug of the practice. See if you can squeeze the knees, maybe roll a little side to side, just feeling the weight against your spine. And then place your hands on your knees and begin to open your knees out and wide. And then bring them back into yourself with the breath. Inhale, we open. On the exhale, circle the knees back in. One more this way, we open. And we take it back in. Reverse directions, push the knees away from you to open and back in. Find it with the breath. Last one. And bring it back in. Nice. Keep your right knee into yourself, but straighten your left leg down to the ground. And then kick your right foot up towards the ceiling. Maybe seeing if that leg straightens or it can keep a gentle bend. Your hands come to assist from the back of your knee and then flex your foot, bringing your toes closer towards the shin. Nice. Just a little hello to our hamstrings, but actively. Take another breath. And as you exhale, draw the knee into your chest and take a twist, pulling the knee across your body over to the left, letting the right arm stretch out to the right. Nice. And then go ahead, roll back through center, release your right leg back down and take your left knee into the chest. Give it a squeeze. And then we go ahead to kick the foot up to the ceiling, straightening that left leg. With your hands, come to assist, maybe pulling a little closer to you, but actively flex the foot, curl the toes towards the shin. One more breath here. And as you exhale, bend the knee, find your twist to the other side. Let the knee drop, turn your head to the left, and take a moment to feel this. Nice. And then we roll all the way back through center. Both knees back into our chest, and now create momentum to rock forward and back through the length of your spine, coming to the heels, rolling back to the shoulders. And when you're ready, you rock all the way up into Sukhasana. For a moment here, we reach the arms out in front and flash your hands, pulsing into fists, bringing energy, warmth into our hands, fingers, and wrists. Relax your shoulders. Notice if you're holding tension through the face, the forehead, the jaw. And just tune in to the sensation in the forearms that becomes intense quickly. And find your breath here. We pulse as fast as we can for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Spread the fingers really out and wide, out in front of you. I hope you can see me if I'm not too far. And then just push one palm back towards the forearm. And then we flip it to the other side. So release that hand, point the fingers down, and again, press your fingers to the inside of the forearm. Nice. And then over to the other side. Flex that palm or extend it rather. Press it back. And then point the fingers down, press the palm back. Nice. From here, shake your hands out. And we meet in a tabletop position on our hands and the knees. Taking 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale to drop the belly, lift the chest, push the ground away, finding this arch. And exhale, round up through your spine, scooping into your cat. Twice more, breath in, drop the belly, lift up. Exhale, push it all away. Last one, up and back into our cat. Nice. Finding a neutral tabletop, we rock forward into a plank position with the knees down, so shoulders over wrists. Take a breath here, turn the inner elbows forward, and exhale to bend the elbows, keeping them close by the sides of the body. Press all the way down to the floor. Our first baby cobra, squeezing the glutes, peel the chest up, roll the shoulders back and down, find this back bend. And exhale back into our tabletop, curl the toes, and find your downward facing dog. Your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take some time here to see if you want to move around, maybe bending one knee at a time, or tune into the stillness. Activate your fingers, spreading them wide, making sure the knuckles grip the mat, push down and away. And the sitting bones reach high towards the ceiling. Nice. We will take a few waves here. So breath in, ripple forward into your plank, rounding through your spine like a wave. And then on the exhale, you wave it back into your down dog. So find this very fluid wave. Inhale, you round and ripple forward. On the exhale, you soften the knees, arch the tailbone, and wave it back. Take a few more in any way that you feel it to give you that energy, that wave through the spine. Nice. Then in our downward dog, begin to walk your feet towards the hands. Your knees can soften when you arrive at the top of your mat. Release your hands and your weight here, dropping the head, finding a ragdoll, and really soften the knees so you find some ease to be here. Now curl your chin into the chest and bone by bone, roll yourself all the way up into standing, letting your chin, your head be the last thing to unroll. Nice. We roll the shoulders back and down, finding our Tadasana, top of the mat. Turn the palms to face forward, reach through the crown of the head. We'll start to flow through our sun salutations. So inhale as you reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen halfway, reaching through the crown of the head. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back, but keep the knee lifted. Inhale, we come to high lunge. Arms come up, scissor the thighs. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back into your plank. Inhale, rock a little forward, find space, then drop the knees down, and exhale again, strong push up to the ground in a straight line. Baby cobra from the floor, inhale to lift up. Exhale back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up. Keep those glutes squaring. Exhale, step it through in between the hands. Keep the back knee lifted. High lunge, rise with the arms. Exhale, hands down, step forward, top of your mat. Beautiful. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, release, forward fold, drop to the ground. Inhale all the way to the sky, stretch the arms up. Exhale, hands to chest. Releasing by the sides, we go again. Inhale, take it up with the arms overhead. Exhale, drop down to the ground. Keep the breaths calm. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot back. We keep the knee lifted. High lunge, reach with the arms. Exhale, hands down, step back into your plank. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale, you rock forward, drop those knees down again, and exhale, slow with control, press down, hug the elbows. Lift the chest, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step that foot through in between the hands. High lunge, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, top of your mat. Breath in, we lengthen halfway. Exhale, we forward fold. Inhale, arms to the sky, stretching up. Exhale, hands to chest, releasing down, Samastiti. We find Utkatasana, bend the knees into chair pose, reach the arms up. Feel the weight in the heels, push the bum back. See if you want to get a bit lower. Take another breath. And exhale, drop it back down to the floor. Breath in carries you halfway up. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step your right foot back, this time dropping the knee to the ground. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, push the ground away, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step it back, plank pose. Breathe in to rock forward, knees to the ground, drop them down. Exhale, lower halfway, baby chaturanga, we hold for 5, 4, squeeze your glutes, 3, 2, 1, release all the way down. Feel the body warm up. Inhale, baby cobra, you lift up. And exhale, back, downward facing dog. Steady the breath. Breathe in, right leg reaches up. Exhale, step that right foot through, take the back knee to the ground. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands down, step forward, top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, chair pose, reaching the arms up. Exhale, we stay in our chair, maybe lowering a little bit deeper. Nice, one more breath. And exhale, release back down, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot back, dropping the knee to the floor. Breathe in, reach the arms up, scissoring the thighs. Exhale, hands down, step it back, plank pose. Inhale to rock forward, take the knees down, and exhale, we lower halfway to hold for 5, squeeze the glutes, 4, 3, 2, and 1, release all the way down. Inhale for baby cobra, squeeze the glutes, lift up. Exhale back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, your downward dog. Breathe and left leg in the air. Exhale, step that foot through, back knee to the ground. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, push the earth away. Exhale, hands down, step forward to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold, drop down. Inhale, back to chair pose, reach the arms up and sit lower. And see if here you can lift your heels from the ground. Lift them as high as you can and get as low as you can, just feeling the shake of the legs, feeling alive. Keep breathing through the nose as much as you can. We take another breath. And as you exhale, you shoot up to stand up, squeezing the glutes, reaching the arms back. Keep those heels lifted for a moment. Feel this bit of tension through the body. And then release the heels. Feel more balanced on the ground. Nice. Take a moment to check in and feel. Placing one hand on the chest. One hand on the belly. Dropping the shoulders back. Maybe closing the eyes. My heart is beating and I wasn't even doing all the moves with you, so I bet that you are feeling yourself warm up. Feeling that energy. So just check in, becoming the observer. Holding those sensations. Holding space for those thoughts, feelings, ideas that are floating in the mind. And just calm breath in through the nose. Calm, quiet breath out through the nose. Blink the eyes open. Drop your hands by the sides of the legs. And we go again, breath in, sweep those arms high to the ceiling. Exhale, shoot down Uttanasana to the ground. Inhale, we lengthen halfway. On the exhale, squat down, drop the bum, and find Navasana. So you just pick the legs out, reach the arms through. Breath in, we lengthen out, low boat, lowering down, and exhale, come back up. Use your core. Breath in, lengthen out, press the lower back down. Exhale, come back. Twice more. Bring it up. Last one, option to hold, squeeze the glutes, press down, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift back up. Nice. We cross our ankles, maybe right foot over the left. Drop the ankles and just roll over your knees. Either hop or step back through your plank and take any version of Vinyasa that you would like here. Maybe skipping it and we meet in downward facing dog. Nice, everyone. Take a moment in down dog. I've been keeping you moving with the breath a lot, so take a moment to settle it here, to feel any changes so far in the body, in the mind. The power of movement, the power of feeling the breath. And if you're ready to move, we breathe in, reaching the right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step that foot through, in between the hands, dropping the back knee down to the ground. Inhale now as you reach the right arm up to the sky, easy twist. So really feel that you press the floor away with the foot and the knee, and then begin to lift your torso vertically up, but keep with this twist. So now your arms are reaching out parallel to the ground. Nice. We flip the front palm and breathe into reverse. Left arm reaches high and you lean back. Pull the foot and the knee towards one another. Option here, if you'd like to, is to curl your back toes and hover the back knee just a centimeter off the ground, continuing to really pull your feet to one another actively. But you can keep the knee on the ground if it feels too intense in the groin or anywhere else. So take another breath wherever you are. And as we exhale, we drop the knee if it was up, windmill the hands down to frame the foot, and we kick this front foot back for three-legged tabletop. So just the right leg shoots back, left knee still on the ground. Inhale here, broaden the back. Exhale, right knee to the nose, rounding into a cat. Inhale, kick the leg back. Exhale, knee to the nose. Last one, kick back, knee to nose. And this time, kick that leg back. Really broaden the shoulders or stabilize yourself through that left hand especially, because now we're going to reach the right arm over our head. So right arm and leg are up. So you're going to feel like you're falling to the left. But see if you can work with this wobbliness. If it feels very, very wobbly, you can kickstand that left foot back behind you. But otherwise, you can challenge yourself to keep the foot and the hand in line. But now, keep reaching that arm overhead, but begin to open yourself to the right side. You're turning your gaze, chest, belly, and hip all to the right side, like a side plank or like a half moon, if you will. Nice. Now, Play to find a bind, bending the knee, hand reaching for the foot, actively or grabbing it, to then kick the foot into the hand if you have it, finding a bit of a back bend. Well done. Push the ground away, find space from the bottom shoulder, bottom ear. One more breath. And as you exhale, you release. Come back into a tabletop, neutral position. Now imagining that we will be crawling through a hole will challenge our triceps a fair bit here when you really try to control it. But waiting for your spine, imagine you first just with your head, crawl through a hole, hugging the elbows in, coming up into this up dog position almost, and then you retrace those steps, you bend the elbows, and to push back, your triceps really need to switch on. We do that again. So crawl through, dragging yourself through that hole, and then retracing yourself all the way back through that hole. Twice more. Build some heat, some strength in those arms. So crawl through the hole, lowering down, and really try to push back in that same way. Nice, Jessie. Now push back from the hands. Feel those triceps. Yes. Beautiful. Now finding our way back into our Adho Mukha Svanasana. Maybe walk it out through the feet. Take a breath in to look forward, bend the knees, and exhale, hop or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, we lengthen halfway, reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, forward fold, drop down to the ground. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, as again we squat down, bum to the floor, Navasana. Our pulse is with the breath. Inhale, you lengthen, pressing the lower back down. Exhale, come up. If you want to, as you lengthen, arms can come overhead or reach to the ceiling, and you pull back up. 3 more. Coming back, not using momentum for 2. Last one, option to hold. Find the position for the arms. Keep pressing the lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull yourself back up. Maybe hovering your feet from the ground, but just find a moment to squeeze yourself in a little hug. Remind yourself of the intention to practice with kindness in these moments of challenge, to find kindness for yourself. And then go ahead, placing the left foot over the right. Drop your knees and either hop or step through back into your plank. Your vinyasa, whichever way you'd like to take it or skip it. We meet back in down dog. Nice. From our down dog, inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step that foot through in between the hands, back knee to the ground. Inhale, left arm to the sky, easy twist. Feel that the foot and the knee pull to one another. And with this twist, we lift up vertically, reaching the arms parallel to the ground. Flip the front palm and reach up to reverse, leaning back, pulling the foot to the knee. And if you took the option to hover the back knee, curl the toes and see if it wants to lift just a centimeter to bring all that shakiness in the legs. One more breath. And as you exhale, drop the knee if it was up, windmill the hands down, frame the foot. We kick this foot back, three-legged tabletop. So left leg back behind you, inhale, broaden the back. Exhale, knee to nose, rounding into your cat. Twice more, inhale. Exhale, round it in. Last one, kicking back. Last one, rounding in. And this time, as we kick that leg back, we keep it there. Push the ground away with that right hand, especially. And when you're ready, reach the left arm over your head. So don't fall into that right side. Try to keep yourself stable. And you can kickstand your right foot to the side if it feels extra wobbly, but push that right shoulder out. Then slowly begin to turn everything to the side. Your gaze through that armpit, the chest, the belly, the hip, the toes point to the left. But keep reaching that arm overhead. One more breath. And now we find our bind, grabbing the foot or reaching for it. If you have the foot, you can kick into the hand. Find a back bend. Last breath. And exhale back to your tabletop. Option to find a little child's pose if you'd like a few moments to settle your breathing. If you've enjoyed those strong crawly push-ups through the hole, we can take a few rounds. So you slide through with your head, lifting the chest, finding that wave, and then retracing those steps, bending the elbows and really pushing back from the hands. A few more if you're playing with it. Keep breathing through the nose. Nice. Make your way back into a downward facing dog. Breathe and look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop, top of your mat. Inhale, we lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold, drop to the ground. Inhale all the way to the sky now. Reach the arms overhead. And exhale, hands to chest. Releasing by the sides, Samastiti. Beautiful. Press down through your feet. Take a moment. Maybe a sip of water. I'm certainly feeling warm. But when you're ready to come back, I've got another fun flow for us. So now we're going to hook our thumbs together in front, spreading the fingers really wide. Squeeze your glutes, shoot that energy down into the ground. And inhale to reach the arms to the ceiling now, really lengthening. Exhale, explore to lean back, but keep squeezing your glutes. So you're controlling this range and you're looking for space up, not just falling back. Next inhale, you come back through center. Exhale, forward fold, take it down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step it back into your plank. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, we lower to chaturanga or down to the ground. Breathe in, take your back bend, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the foot through in between the hands. Keep the back knee lifted. Inhale, high lunge, reach the arms up to the sky. And exhale, open the arms to the sides as if you're pushing these walls with your hands. So turn the fingers towards the ceiling. Breath in here, pinch the shoulder blades together. Exhale, leap forward, finding warrior three. A little balance. Spread out the toes of that front foot. Take another breath. And exhale, roll up into standing, knee to chest, hands to heart. Take a breath in, lift that knee higher, flex the foot. And exhale, we kick the leg as high as we can as we also reach the arms to the ceiling. We hold for 5, lift it higher. 4, 3, you've got this. 2, 1, without dropping the leg. Fun, tricky transition. You open that leg through the side and you start to make your way down to half moon, but see if you want to play with this variation, having your arms overhead. At any moment you want to, you can drop that right hand to the ground, left arm to the sky, Or you keep the arms reaching overhead. One more moment. And then land into your warrior two. Well done. Adjust your stance. Extend the arms out. We flip the front palm here. Breathe in to reverse your warrior two, leaning back. And exhale, we find Skandasana to the back of the mat. So turn the toes out as you squat into that left leg, curling the right toes up. But don't go all the way, go into an active Skandasana. And we'll do that one more time. So inhale, back to reverse warrior two. We bend the front knee, reach the arm up and back. And exhale, find that Skandasana, back of your mat. And this time we hold. So left heel stays on the floor, bum sticking back, right toes curling up. Nice, feel the burn. And now next inhale, we reach the arms to the sky, straighten both legs, turn the toes out, and exhale into goddess, pushing the arms out. So again, imagine you're pushing these walls. You can adjust the distance between your feet. If they're too wide, it can feel awkward for the knees. Get low. All right. From here, we take a breath in. On the exhale, we turn ourselves to the front of the mat, bringing that back hand and back knee forward. So you find yourself in this lunge, if you will. And inhale back into your goddess, where you came from. Exhale, turn to the back of your mat, bringing your hands together. Last one, inhale, goddess. Exhale, that low lunge, but we hover the knee from the ground and we stay here. Pull the knee towards the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knee down. Wow, I'm out of practice. So take a moment, hook the thumbs here like we did to start the flow. Inhale to reach the arms to the sky, scissor your thighs, and exhale, explore to lean back. So the glutes are squeezing and you're lifting up, letting your arms reach back. Nice. Next inhale pulls you back through center. And exhale, drop the hands to the ground. And step back with your knees. Either find a child's pose or a kneeling position. Close your eyes for a moment. Steady your breath. And just feel what you feel. Relax any tension that builds from the effort, from trying. And let go of what's unnecessary. Take a soft inhale. And take a soft exhale, helping you to let go. One more time. Release it. Come back into your tabletop, into our downward facing dog, pushing back with the hips. Breathe in, you look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, hop or step, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Nice, everyone. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your chest. Releasing by the sides. Lovely. So the same flow on the other side, ground through the feet. Hook your thumbs, maybe the other thumb on top. Spread out those fingers, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, lean back, squeeze your glutes. Stay here, keep lengthening up. And then breath in, reach back through center. Exhale, forward fold, dropping down. Nice. Breathe and lengthen halfway. Exhale, step back into your plank, pausing for a moment. Inhale, rock forward, find space. Exhale, your chaturanga or pressing to the ground. Finding that back bend, squeeze the glutes, shoulders down. Nice. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Nice, Steph. Breath in now, we reach the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step that foot forward in between the hands. Coming up for high lunge, reach the arms to the sky, inhale. And exhale, open the arms, pushing these walls out to the sides. And then really bring your hands back, pinching the shoulder blades together. Take a breath. Exhale, leap forward for your warrior three. Nice, Ellie. Nice, Lucy. All right, we take another inhale. Exhale, roll up into standing. Knee to chest, hands to heart. Breathe in, lift the knee, flex the foot. Exhale, we kick the leg as high as we can and we reach the arms overhead. Flex that foot, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't drop the leg. Open it through the side, keep it as high as you can. And then begin to lower your torso, finding your half moon, maybe with those arms reaching over your head, playing with this funky, punchy variation. One more moment, find it here. And as you exhale, land to your warrior two. Beautiful. Reach out through the arms, bend into that front knee. Then we flip the front palm. Inhale to reverse, reaching up, leaning back. Exhale, Skandasana, back of the mat. Turn the toes out and squat down, but not all the way. Keep it more active. And again, inhale, rebend the front knee, reverse your warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana. We hold. Keep it active. Right heel is on the ground. Your thigh is parallel to the floor almost, not lower. One more breath here. Breathe it out. Next inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms to the sky. And exhale for goddess, pushing the arms with those palms, those walls to the sides. Nice. Get a little lower, keep pushing those knees out. And from here, we breathe in. On the exhale, we turn to the front of the mat, bringing the hands together, dropping that back knee towards the ground. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, turn to the back, pivoting through your feet. One more time, inhale, stay low. Exhale, turn to the front, and we hold. Back knee hovers from the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Well done. Hook your thumbs, the other thumb on top. Spread those fingers. Inhale, reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, explore to lean back. But focus on creating space, length for your vertebrae. Right hip forward, left hip back. Next inhale, you come back through center. And exhale, hands to the ground. Step it back into a kneeling position. Unroll your toes and sit on your heels here this time around. Inhale as you reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, take a twist to your left side or your right. We'll do both. One hand on the knee, the other hand back behind you. Inhale to lengthen up. And exhale, twist. One more. Next inhale, reach back up through center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Use that knee as leverage, pushing away. And then inhale to lengthen, grow tall. Exhale, look for space. One more. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, take them down. A couple of options for you to choose, listening to your body's needs and energy. Either we find a puppy pose, either we find a dolphin, either you play around to maybe take a few hops for your pincha, or if there's any other inversion you'd want to play with, I'm giving you the time to explore. But you can also choose a child's pose or a twist or something else. So puppy pose, you can keep the knees underneath your hips, walk the hands forward, and just let that nice deep opening to release your shoulders, chest, and do all that rounded back from the day. If you want your dolphin, keep those elbows parallel to one another, shoulder width apart. And maybe you take a few hops if it's fun. And when you are ready, find your way back. And let's bring the legs out in front, bum to the floor. Shimmy your way to the middle of the mat, have enough space behind you. And then let's reach the arms out in front, keeping the feet glued to the ground. With the help of your core, just roll back with control, making it a very soft landing to find the ground. Nice. Release the hands to the floor. Step your feet closer towards you, hip distance apart, maybe wider. Press the lower back down to the ground. Let's inhale together. And exhale, lift the hips up for a bridge pose. You can walk your shoulders down here, maybe squeeze your shoulder blades together. You can interlace your hands or keep pressing the palms to the ground. And imagine your knees are being pulled forward to the front of the mat, and they're pulled towards one another to stay parallel. Lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. One more breath. And exhale, bone by bone, release the hands and bring yourself down to the ground. Enjoy this moment of stillness, perhaps. Or you can come back up one more time for a bridge. If a wheel pose, your Urdhva Dhanurasana is calling you and you want it, that's what your body would enjoy. You can take your hands by the shoulders, lift up on the crown of the head and push up. But don't do just what you can, but rather do what you need, what feels good. And then we all come down to the ground. Take your right knee into the chest. Release your left leg down to the ground. And then find that twist we did at the start, letting the knee fall over, stretching the arm away. Maybe close your eyes and let gravity do this for you. Then gently roll back through center. Release that leg, swapping around, left knee in. Give it a squeeze. And then find your twist. Let the knee drop. Turn your head away. Stretch that arm out. So the closer the knee to the ground, the more likely that your opposite shoulder, that left shoulder, is lifting up. And there's nothing bad that happens if it does. It's just a deeper twist. It's almost nice, letting that shoulder hover. And when you are ready, roll it all the way back. We take both knees into the chest. Kick the feet up, keeping the knees bent, and find your happy baby, grabbing where it's comfortable, shins, ankles, or outer edges of the feet. Find some softness, rocking side to side. Massaging your back, your lower spine. And as you bring your feet down to the ground, come back to that starting position of Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees out. Find space for your spine and neck. Walk the shoulders down, maybe the hips down even. And just for a moment, let everything stop again. Finding yourself where you started, but letting yourself witness and notice what's different, what changed, how this moment is new from the moment we met. Take a moment to mentally, consciously scan from head to toes and invite your body to relax, to become heavier, to be held. You can really just tune into those points of contact to the ground. Feel them become wider, softer, heavier. Whenever you want to release yourself from this posture, find your variation of Shavasana. Letting the legs fall out or the knees bend, come in. Taking any props or layers you want to get extra cozy. And then just begin to let it be. As I slowly start to bring you back, stay still, heavy in the body. But as you're in this in-between phase of drifting, wondering, feeling that energy still spreading through the body, I want to finish by sharing these words from Brené Brown that I've been leaning on in these last few weeks that have been full of uncertainty, instability, that continue to still be. To be reminded of this choice, this powerful choice. Don't walk through life looking for evidence that you don't belong, because you will always find it. Don't walk through life looking for evidence that you're not enough, because you will always find it. So I almost want to flip it on its head, that why don't we walk through life looking for evidence that we belong, because we will find it. Walk through life looking for evidence that we are enough, because that's what we will see. So start to wake up this body by wiggling the toes and fingers. Maybe releasing your head side to side, finding a smile, that this moment and you in it are enough. That this practice was enough. Keeping the eyes closed, draw the knees into the chest. And make your way into a comfortable seated position. Anchor yourself down into the ground, lengthening your spine up. We take the palms together in prayer. And gently bowing the head together to the heart. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me.